Hear that roar of thunder, hear those tires scream. He's every boy's hero, every lady's dream. Flying down highway heading west in a streak of black light called the Bandit Express. Look out, the bandits coming, tires screaming, engine humming. Looks like the bandits on the move. Look out, the bandits coming, bet your money and warn the women. Tell those smokies all to take a rest, 'cause they'll never get the Bandit Express.
Peak hour at Canturf. Yay. How far do you reckon you'd get out over that before you got bogged to the arse? Especially with the rain they've had up here over the weekend. Whew, good morning YouTube, Brad here, back with another interesting day on Highway 31. As you would have seen from the opening montage and clips, it is getting dark, or staying dark a lot quicker. That was still 7 o'clock leaving the Mitchell Yard. If you go back 4 videos, you'll see the sun was well and truly coming up over the top of Mount Majura there, and in your face as you come out of that yard now. It's still got probably 20 minutes before it comes up. It's not rising until I get around to Mitchell, Fishwick. So that's happened. Winter is clearing her throat and starting to blow in. It's a blowy, windy day here in Canberra today. It has been all week. The beanie's out, some of the warm weather stuff's come out of the out of storage. Tracky dacks are back, and it will not be long now. It's normally once Easter hits, summer's left behind, and we dive into the depths of winter, especially here in Canberra. But yeah, what's been happening, guys? We're just finishing up here in Canturf. I only had one pallet to take off. As you've seen, it was a bit of a traffic jam here this morning. One of the blokes was running around the fork unloading everyone, and he was over to take the one pallet off me before I had a chance to get on the fork myself. So I was going to do this little intro on the fork while I was unloading, but that's not going to happen now. You might have you might have noticed during the other stuff was coming off, there's 6 pellets of seed on there. I wish they were coming off here. I even hoped that they'd come off at Coolac or somewhere along the way back, but no. We're heading back to Goulburn. Not Elders this time. We're going to Nutrient Ag, which is about, it's on the same stretch of road. If Elders is a kilometre from the Ram, Nutrient's probably 600 metres from the Ram. So it's 8 o'clock now. They open at 8:30, so time's not going to be an issue. There's not going to be get up and wait for them to open. There's just going to Goulburn from here. So we've got an hour going up past Lake George again. If it's this windy here, there's probably whitecaps blowing on it, but we'll see when we go past. I'll film that. Get in, get these 6 off. 2 hours out of the way. Say it's 100 k's up, 100k, 200 k's out of the way, 2 hours. Surely it'd be cheaper just to throw them on on one of the on-folders trucks, but I don't run a business. I just drive. And this is the wrong time I wanted to be coming out of here. The problem is the way the driveway's angled, it's sort of angled that way. I've got to come up and turn that way just to square off to the curb here so I can see both ways. If I was to come up here and try and turn left, I'd have to be all the way over near that Canturf sign. And then I'll probably need both lanes to pull out just so the trail didn't pull over their mailbox here. But it's an opening I need to go. Come on. And then you got the industrial estate to deal with. You got a little tiny roundabout around the corner there. And you got to try and get back out here on Newcastle Ave, which could be just as fun and just as time consuming. But we'll come around the front here while I'm talking to you. Don't need to see my ugly mug. If I had the camera set up right, that was. So yes, we're heading up to Goulburn, and because we're going up there, it means our day is going to be extended quite a bit. So we'll probably stop somewhere on the way home for some lunch, grab a feed. Kylie, you graciously donated that $20 super chat or super thanks last week to go towards a hamburger. We might have to do that. We'll see. Depending on time, I don't know where. If it's going to be a Tarcutta burger, if it's going to be a Kulak burger. Yeah. That will be a wait and see as well, as we try and clear Canberra traffic. Just on the channel front quickly, don't know what it is, but for the last 2 weeks, views of bombed. YouTube is not pushing me channel anymore. Majority of you find people watching are people that are already subscribed or return viewers and not new people looking at the channel. So we're going to have a little bit of a change up that, and we're about to head into a very busy time personally with Easter and all that sort of stuff coming up as well. So these main vlog videos won't be every week. Another reason for that too is for the last 2 weeks, pretty much all I've done is the 2 drops in Canberra and Canturf. Nothing else. The politicians can say whatever they want, but I can officially say the Australian economy is dead. There's a lot less trucks on the highway at night time now compared to what there used to be. Now, maybe when I get to Kulak, get to Steps and Stairs, there might be a couple of B-doubles to round up, but for the most part I'm not even seeing any trucks or rounding any trucks up the whole way up. Going past the Tucker Box Shell, and I'm just going to concentrate for a second here. Going past the Tucker Box Shell, and just on a Thursday morning and seeing how many empty truck spots there are out the back, I could probably go in there and get fuel now and be able to get out the back without being blocked in like it used to be. Even the freight itself, like my trailer hasn't been full to the top since Christmas. There's 1 or 2 days yesterday after a long weekend maybe, but that's only because you're a day down and have to fit all the freight on. The double that picks this freight up from Melbourne, it's not coming out of Melbourne fully loaded. There's just, unless you're selling push bikes in Canberra, there's just not a lot of things selling at the moment. So the content's just not there. It's sort of getting to the point now where here we are, 66 main vlogs in anyway, and I think it's becoming too much same old, and people just aren't watching it, and YouTube's not pushing it. So for ye old faithful, you guys that are watching, and for the Offsiders as well, we'll still get a video out. I'll probably do one every second week. I don't know if I'm going to get another one out before Easter. We'll see what happens with that. But for $1.50, I'm still going to do a weekly video for the Offsiders because they want to keep seeing it. They're paying to see it. So there'll still be at least one new video a week over there for them guys. $1.50 is all it takes, and there's plenty of content, extra content over there as well. So anyway, the Majura is looking pretty good. I've probably doomed myself, but we'll get trucking north, out past Lake George and on to Goulburn.
Trucking on the Hume Highway, not going my own way, but doing my own thing. Hoping to get out of Canberra quickly, so I can get back south for a lunch I desire. Trucking on the Hume Highway, not going my own way, but doing my own thing. Hoping to get out of Canberra quickly, so I can get back south for a lunch I desire. Yeah, trucking on the Hume Highway, not going my own way, but doing my own thing. Hoping to get out of Canberra quickly, so I can get back south for a lunch I desire. Yeah. Trucking on the Hume Highway, not going my own way, but doing my own thing. Hoping to get out of Canberra quickly, so I can get back south for a lunch I desire. Yeah, and trucking on the Hume Highway, not going my own way, but doing my own thing. Hoping to get out of Canberra quickly.
I did pull over at Lake George. I was going to get the drone in the air, but yeah, she was blowing way too strong, which is a shame. There's our Ram. Starting to feel a lot like home now. I'm hoping I can pull up out the front. There's two entrances into the joint, but I don't know which one to use. There's a faded arrow on the ground in one spot, but nowhere else that I can see on the satellite maps. And of course the shoulder disappears here to nothing. There's the sign. Entry only. Entryway. Ooh, this is it. Drive through to merchandise delivery. That's alright. This looks like a lot smaller gap on Google Earth. Hopefully there's room around the back for us. Sometimes this stuff just gets stacked out that little bit too far, and then all of a sudden you can't get around a corner, or something's got to be moved. The outside of the building's copped a flogging. I'm surprised they haven't put a concrete bollard there. Go down again. Yeah, rightio. Watch that auger. With how much drag that trail did around the corner, you'd probably get a double around there if that gate wasn't on the ground back there. Oh, another bloody awning at 4.3 metres. Got PSD going off here. Not really a lot of room to unload either side. see how that goes. I don't know how much I'm going to be able to film this, but we'll see how we go. Well, that was a delight. Except for this, I can't go right. Oh, left, I mean. So I got to do a block somewhere. Don't want to get down there too far. I was knowing there was no one behind me. Might be able to do a U-turn there. Nah, I'll get stuck across the road. It's a pretty big swing. We'll go around the back here and see if we can get stuck in amongst the suburbia. I could have just come through a car park. I was nearly going to come through, I'll just cut the corner and come back out here, but this bloke's double parked, taking up the road. Something different. That's an old crane. Follow the GPS. Biggest problem here, the same problem as there, is coming out and having to cross both lanes to go left. Back on the old Hume, but not much we can do about it. So I'm pretty sure that's just a cul-de-sac. Road. This is the opposite to the road we took when we went out to that that construction mob last time. This is next to the Ford dealer, so this street's going to be packed. Yeah, straight ahead goes down the hill to where the railway line and what I think is the rail museum and all that down there. All the goods sheds and that anyway. Good, no signs saying we can't turn left. Just need to find a gap in the traffic. Oh, we're good that way. Not good this way. Come on, cruiser. Yes, pure ass. Sending it. Well, that's us done in Goulburn at 9:30. That's not going to be too bad if I expressed it for home now. I've still got, I'm going to have a break somewhere along the way, have 15 minutes. We'll head down the road and see where that's going to be. Wherever I start feeling peckish. Hello, Mr. Ram. Don't you come inside of me. Bit early for the bakery yet. What are you doing? You're around about. Yas. Let's go to Yas. I think there's only one place I want to go for lunch. Apologies to the Offsiders, but you're going to hear the song again. It's an abortion, but let's sing it.
South for the Gundagai bakery. That big salad roll gonna fill my hole, fill me up and get me home. Trucking south for the Gundagai bakery. That big salad roll gonna fill my hole, fill me up and get me home. South for the Gundagai bakery. That big salad roll gonna fill my hole, fill me up and get me home. Trucking south for the Gundagai bakery. That big salad roll gonna fill my hole, fill me up and get me home. Trucking south for the Gundagai bakery. That big salad roll gonna fill my hole, fill me up and get me home. Trucking south for the Gundagai bakery. That big salad roll gonna fill my hole, fill me up and get me home. And get me home. I'm trucking south for the Gundagai bakery. That big salad roll gonna fill my hole, fill me up
tow them in your caravan. One more day and I get to pick it up. I'll apologise for the song. It's sort of, it's 50-50. Some people like the AI stuff, some people don't. Personally, I'm not a big fan of it. It's handy, it fills a spot, but it's pretty cringy. Nearly up past 11, so we're coming up on lunchtime. It'll be interesting to see how busy the bakery is. No one down the back and only one person standing there, so that's a plus. But as the Offsiders know, last week when I was here, I went past and there was no one in there, and by the time I got up there was 4 or 5 people. And there's a van in my spot, so I have to keep on going to the next spot. Off-road van. Would have loved to get something like that, but the bank wouldn't give me any money for it. Something like that will do us. Go up and see what treats are in store at the bakery. Alright, we got our coffee. Shout out to the coffee club members for that one. And I sort of cheated a little bit. Of course, as I got in there was 6 people lined up. 2 trades ahead of me that wanted the salad rolls made straight away. So we've gone with a ham and salad wrap. And if it focuses, got all the stuff in there. And more importantly, not swimming in water, and $4 cheaper than Tarcutta, so that is a plus. But our day is slipping away slowly. Which again, I talked before about the cost involved in just sending them 6 pallets up to Goulburn. Not only that, there was freight at Martin's to bring back, which the other blokes got on top of our freight from Hume, so I could have stopped in at Yass and grabbed that and brought it back, whereas now I've come back from Goulburn empty. Running back empty, no return loads or nothing, so that's half the trip that's getting done, and there's nothing's paying for the fuel. Again, I'm not a businessman, I just drive them, but that doesn't sound right to me. I should mention too, they've just started the little cards, you can punch them. I think the 6x5 and the 6 coffee's free. I don't mind supporting them, buying coffee all the time. When I actually come in here, it's been a bit quiet. Lately, I haven't been coming in here as much. Just because of other new things to experience, like the mobile at Coolac and other places. I nearly cheated on the bakery. I remembered that there's a Chinese shop right next door, and we are later in the day, a lot later than what I'd normally be. And thought maybe they'd go off the Holbrook Chinese times, but no, they did not. 12 o'clock open. I wasn't going to wait around 45 minutes for them to open. So, button up pumpkins. Get onto that pumpkin soup early. Might stop in there and grab some of them tomorrow. But yeah, no Chinese today, so we're not testing out that Chinese shop. But we'll get on going down the road here. Little dead rule on the road, and this is still an auto. Get out of that. Oh, it went down the wrong hole. Anyway, where was I? That's going to do us now. I've got no freight to take off when we get back, obviously, so it's just go back and park and that'll be me done for the day. So, thank you for watching. As I said earlier in the video, I don't know when the next one's going to be. Hopefully I'll have one done before Easter. If not, have a safe Easter. Travel safe. Again, I've said it before, your family's not going to be upset that you're 5 minutes late. They prefer you arrive alive instead of not arriving at all. It's going to be a hectic time. We've got the Easter long weekend. Then I'm going to say some people will come back to work for the 3 days, the Tuesday, Wednesday and Thursday in between, and then we've got the Anzac Day long weekend. I can see a lot of people just doing what I'm doing. I'm taking those 3 days off as well. Originally going to Birdsville, but we'll see what's going to happen with that trip now for all the rain up north. Birthday week as well. Just had my birthday, which is pretty close to the Razorback anniversary, or the Razorback blockade that happened as well. That was celebrated on the 2nd. It was the 46th anniversary of that event. I see some of the trucking publications and that honouring it, remembering it, which is good to see, no matter your opinion on the subject. So I'm going to finish this coffee, enjoy this wrap. I'll catch you in the next one. If you want to see more content more frequently, look at that join details and come on into the Offsiders Roadhouse, and we'll continue the conversation going there. But thank you guys, thanks for watching, thanks for subscribing, thanks for coming back each week to watch the videos over the last year and a bit. It's been great, and hopefully YouTube works out what they're going to do and things improve in the future. But that's it. I'm done for the day. Going to head on south down Highway 31, and I'll catch you in the next video. Bye guys.